Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Hello, my loves. Welcome, lovers. Thank you all for joining. Let's see who is on today. Isat. Isat, are you new? Tony. Hello, Tony. Hello, Zoraida. Hello, Miracles. I see the heart blasting has begun. Hello. Hola. Oi. That's Portuguese. I'm practicing with y'all a little bit. Hola. Hola. Hello, everyone. So welcome to today's scope. I hope for this one to be an interactive one because we're talking about ourselves and sexuality. And this really came up because of yesterday. So yesterday there were a couple of people on my scope that asked about masturbation and changes in our bodies with aging. And I figured, this is something we have to talk about. I don't think that this is being talked about enough. And we all go through changes and we all are here to learn and to talk about it and share. But before we get there, I think this is hilarious. The position of the day. I love it. It made me laugh. I am currently drinking my coffee with my lipstick stain right there. But I'm drinking a little cup of mid-afternoon Joe. And I opened the sex book, the sex position book. And it says, cream with your coffee. And I drink my coffee black, no sugar. So I thought it was hilarious. So this is the position for the day. And it requires a coffee table. So if you don't have a coffee table, you might want to go out and buy one. Yeah. So it says, so it's kind of, just like the regular position where you're on the man from behind. But the position requires a coffee table. So the angle that you get when you both have your feet on the floor and he's leaning, he's lying flat on the coffee table with his feet on the floor, you're on top, and your feet are also on the floor. So that angle alone, I will show it again, causes a positioning for deeper penetration, and because the man has the support of the table, there can be stronger thrusting. In addition, there is a challenge for the ladies with this position. Can you hold yourself up with one hand and use the other one to massage his testicles? Or if you are selfish, which is always a good thing, to massage your own clitoris. I thought I heard it all, but hey, I learned something new. I know, me too. This book is truly a hoot. So that is the position. I'll show it one more time because I know people are still coming in. And I will show it one more time before we hang up the pity today. So that is our position for the day. So go out, try it. If you don't have a coffee table, might be a good reason to invest in one. And, let me know how it goes. Shopping for a sturdy coffee table right now. Thumbs up. Big Mike in the house. What's up, Big Mike? Hello, Miracles. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see a lot of new people coming on. Andy Gomez. And you're a girl, Andy? Is that why there's a F behind? Hello. Hey. No boob shows. Sorry. You've been blocked. Yes, I am. Awesome. Thank you for joining me, Andy. Welcome. How am I? I am doing well. I am doing well here with my cup of joe. I'm not sure. I hate cancer. Yeah. What is my name? My name is Viennese. Like Viennese. No open chest here. Tu appelles comment. Not sure what that means. Je m'appelle Viennese. Where are you from? I am from Puerto Rico, but I live in New Jersey. Wrong place, dude. I know. Dude got blocked. Good. Where are you from? Cachette? What's your name? No open boobs. Thank you. Ahmed and Belgium. Nice. We got someone on from Belgium. Cool. Turkey in the house. I get a lot of people from Turkey. I'm not sure if they always understand what I'm saying, but I love it. I noticed the trolls are on those loose all over, on the loose all over Periscope. Are they? I've been getting a lot more trolls in like the last week, and I was wondering why. So it's good to know that they're just out there. Scott has joined. Yes. Hello, Scott. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So now that we have a good crowd, so I invite you visiting Belgium. Haha. Yes, I will visit Belgium one day. So click on your little Perry person. I hope I'm pointing. It's either here or there, but on one of the corners. So click on your Perry person, share with your followers, share with your friends, because it is daytime, so they take over. Yeah. Hello from South Africa. Robin. I love how you spell Robin. Welcome, Robin. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Trolls are looking for the pot of gold. You have a wealth of knowledge. Aw, thank you, Zoraida. You know, I don't mind the trolls as long as they tell me not to show them my bobs instead of my boobs. You know, once they start asking for boobs, gotta say bye-bye to them. Hi, Dillis. Hello, my love. Welcome to my Perry today. Can I see your eyes? You are seeing my eyes. Look into my eyes. Boobs. I know. And I don't even show any cleavage, but I guess you can still tell I have boobs. LOL. I know. Cachete, really? Nope, you don't. Haha, no glass. Without glasses. Without glasses. Look at my eyes. I barely can see you. Can't see the comments coming up. But there you go. That was a weird request, but I honor your request. Do you agree do you know something about Glee? Do I know anything about Glee? No, I don't know anything about Glee. So today's topic is the self and our sexuality. And I picked this topic because I think there's a lot to be talked about, but I'm not going to go on forever, right, about it. What I really do want to highlight and stress. So this morning, the inspiration was about self-love and being who you are, and really when you love yourself, things in life go right, right? Hello, everyone. And, you know, I started thinking about the scope yesterday, and during our scope yesterday, I got a lot of questions about the frequency of masturbation and how that changes, you know, its change isn't normal. Why can't I, you know, orgasm 5 times when I used to, and now I can only do it twice a day? That was the exact question I got yesterday. And then, you know, someone else asked something else that had to do with changes in sexuality. So I want to welcome that if you have any changes that you are going through or have gone through, you know, really feel free to throw them out into the universe of our periscope, right? I want us to be able to share things that you've gone through so that other people know that if they go through it, it happens. Less desire for sex. Yes, that is a big one, especially for women. You know, we tend to begin to lose some of that desire as we age. I'm in my mid-30s. That makes complete sense, Zoraida. And you know, one of the things that comes with is it does come with stress, and it does come with age, right? So once we go into like our late 20s, I would say, into mid 30s, there's changes that happen hormonally, and those changes influence our libido. So that is a big one that happens. My boyfriend's libido is the opposite. Yes, that is also something that can happen. And that happens in both ways. I blocked. It happens in both directions. So I've heard of men who used to, you know, in their adolescence into their mid-20s have a really high sex drive, and then it goes down. And I've heard the opposite, where they had no sex drive and then it's gone up. So that is something to really be mindful about. And, you know, especially, thank you, Zoraida, for sharing. But when your libido is going down and your partner's is going up, or there just isn't alignment there, there's so much communication that is needed, right? To make sure that both parties' needs are being met. And also to see, like, what can we do? I heard that when get to my 40s, my sex drive will skyrocket again. Yes, unless you enter into early menopause. That is usually the only exception, and not that many women these days are going into menopause that early. But yeah, our 40s tend to be a sexual peak for women. For the men, our semen is our life force. Cultivate your sexual energy. Yes, I agree. There is a need for cultivating of that sexual energy and tapping into it. And your sexual energy is your creative energy. And that's one of the things that I strongly work with my clients. Follow me on Twitter. Kashate. I forgot your name, but I will follow you on Twitter. Ahmed. Yes. Zoraida, thank you for sharing. Thank you all for sharing. And if you haven't shared, invite your followers and share with your friends. Follow me on Instagram. I'm on here. Yes. If you follow me, that's the easiest way for me to follow you. So if you go on my Instagram and my Twitter, that's the easiest way. I can see that you just started following me, and then I will follow you back. Sexual energy is creative energy. Thank you. What's your Instagram? Sexuality expert across the board. Of course, your information is always great and useful. Thank you, Zoraida. So not only are there changes in our libido, but there are actual physical changes as well. So I am going to talk about a couple of them that have come up in my research with my clients. For some men, you're pretty, thank you. For some men, there might be a drop in their testicles. So that is something that can happen later in age. They hang a little lower. No one can speak French here or translate. I don't speak English so good. Haha. I'm so sorry. Je m'appelle Dionise. Le café. That's as much as I know. Yeah. I try making you laugh. I'm glad you laughed. So testicles can drop. Another thing, for women, our breasts can change. anything from stretch marks, discoloration. The nipple can change shape. The nipple can be more pronounced. It can actually be less pronounced. It can also, you can grow nipple hairs well into your 20s and 30s, even your 40s, depending on your hormones. That can happen. Some women begin to have a mustache after they never had a mustache, right? A little fuzziness starts appear. A beard can grow in. In terms of the pubic hairline can change. It can go higher, it can go lower. And that's for both men and women. The coarseness of our hair, either pubic hair or underarm hair or leg hair, can vary. It can get thinner or it can get thicker. All of these are changes that happen, right? Your hips might all of a sudden go whoop and expand. And those are just changes that happen naturally throughout life, right? The shape of your buttocks can change. The shape of your breast can change. Unfortunately, we don't keep growing in height, although some of us wish we could, but not necessarily. Why do they say girls smell like fish down there? Big dogs. So that is, I guess that's just bad stereotyping is what I'm gonna call it. So, some people can smell fishy, but that's not normal for the most part. If they are smelling fishy, it could be a bacterial infection. It could be, lack of hygiene. There's a bunch of different reasons why it can happen. My recommendation is consult your doctor if you are feeling fishy. Also, what you eat is impacting your smell. So if you shower before sex, yes, that is important. Before and after, it is important. Especially after sex. So here's a bonus tip for y'all. After sex, you always want to pee. Like right after. You always want to pee because when you pee, for men, it actually clears the tract, preventing infection. And also for women, there's microbacteria that can be put. Jordan, you're being blocked. There's microbacteria that can form around the vulva, and you want to make sure to be able to, pee and all of that goes away. Hello, Madame Maria. Welcome. So, Madame Maria, we are talking about changes in you and your sexuality. So if you have any changes that you have gone through that you are not too shy to share, please do share. I know I've noticed I'm aging a little. I'm turning 28 this year in a few weeks. And my little hairs here have gotten a little bit darker. Not that they're like, super dark where I have to like pluck them or anything. But I've just noticed it's changing. My facial hair is changing. And what's your opinion on good sexual relations? My opinion on good sexual relations, communication. That is the biggest thing. To have good sexual relations, you have to have good communication. So I see someone is giving me a ton of pink hearts, and I don't know if that's just one person or if everyone's hearts are coming out pink. But if you are not giving hearts and you like what you're hearing, I invite you to give me hearts. Now it's a heart blast. Woo! I love it. Thank you for the heart blast. Thank you for the heart blast. It's a rainbow. I love it. You guys making me blush. Oh. So, communication is so important in sexual relations. And it's important to communicate with our partner when we're going through these changes, and all of these changes, the biggest thing that is what I wanted connected to about this morning is that when we go through all these changes, sometimes it can get to us. And that happens, right? It's like, oh man, what's going on? And, you know, it can impact your self-esteem. It can impact your body image. And you want to continue to just be curious about these changes and accept them as part of life, right? And when you accept them as part of life, they no longer have a hold on you, right? And they don't impact your self-love. You really want to continue to maintain that self-love even through these changes. This girl said her doctor said down summer eves, no soap, just so with Summer's Eve, don't use Summer's Eve, or do use Summer's Eve. So our vaginas, right? Vaginas they're like a self-cleaning oven. That's the best analogy I have here. They're like a self-cleaning oven. There is no need to do anything to the vagina inside. Right? You can wash the outside just like you wash any other body part. I prefer Dove soap. That's my favorite. But doesn't need to be Dove. Whatever soap you use on the rest of your body, you can use down there. I do, however, recommend that it's unscented because the perfumes can have an allergic reaction. Hello! Right? But you want to make sure that you're not actually inserting any type of douching or cleanser into the vagina. What happens when you do that is that it throws off the pH level, it throws off the vagina out of balance, and in order to restore balance, you might need to consult your doctor. Please stop. I will not stop. This is all facts. Block. I will stop you. Gavman got blocked. So that is what I have to say about the whole douching question. Any other questions or any other changes that happen with the body that you all want to talk about for today? I have 3 more minutes before I have to jump on my Spanish scope. Is it good to have hair or no hair? So there is sexualitypower.com, my website. Yes, thank you, Miracles, for throwing that up. If you have not checked out my website, do check it out, or it doesn't matter. There's 2 answers to this. There's the modern day answer and the evolutionary answer. How far is Patterson? From where I am, I don't know. Patterson's like 20 minutes from here, if that's what you're asking. So in terms of hair, evolutionarily, we have hair because hair, just like nose hairs, it catches things, right? It catches things before it comes into the actual mucous membrane. I prefer no hair on me. Good to know, Scott. Thanks for sharing. Right? So it really, that's the only purpose for hair is it does tend to serve as a protective layer. In modern day, we don't really need that. We have clothing, we wear underwear, and there's no real risk of things ending up there like dirt or like a leaf or anything. So in today's day and age, you don't really need hair. It's really a preference. For some people, not having hair changes the way that they smell. For other people, it doesn't. Some people like the smooth skin. Some people like having a little bit of hair. Some people like having a blown bush. So it's a matter of aesthetics and what you like. Hello, Jerome from Seattle. I love your smile. Thank you for joining. How do I prefer it? Not talking about me. Not that personal, at least. So, yeah, you know, it varies. So it varies. What you like might vary, and what your partner likes might vary. So that's another plug for saying communication is important, right? Because you want to make sure that you are being aesthetically pleased and that the other person is being aesthetically pleased. I like it all. Thank you for sharing, Jerome. Thank you, thank you. So it is 4:30. We are running out of time. Good communication is a must. Yes, it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for joining me to talk about the self and sexuality. Today we focused on really just exploring some of the physical changes that happen throughout life. Thank you to all of you who shared and asked questions. Once again, I will show the position of the day. It is cream with your coffee. And you do need a coffee table for this one. Thank you. All right, until tomorrow at 11 for the morning inspiration and 4 o'clock for another sexuality power talk. Have a passionate night. Thanks. Bye.